Afternoon, Jules here from Joolsedesigns at JT Creations. So again, another Tuesday treasures, and we've got some heart tags. So we've got some normal size shape tags, and we've got some rounded tags. We've got 4 heart cutouts and 2 labels with sentiments on. You also get this pretty paper with hearts, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to create some kind of pocket to fit the tags in to go on a page with that. You don't have to, you can do whatever you want, but with the magic of editing, what I'm going to do is go away and I'm going to cut these out, and that'll be a few seconds. See you in a bit. Okay, so that's me back. So I've cut them out and I've ink drowned them, probably ink a bit more in some places. So first of all, we're going to work on these 2 tags, and because they've got like twine on them, what I would like to do is actually stick some on. And if I'm just going to make this, here we are. So we've got a nice, and when it's untwisted it goes a little bit rusticy and different. So I'm going to stick that down there, and I'm just using my glitter glue. So I'm just putting a line along where the twine on the tag is. And we'll just stick that on. And we'll cut this. I will neaten the edges up. And then we'll do again I think we'll use this one because it's thin, it's not quite opened up yet. So all I'm doing is I'm enhancing the picture on by making it a little bit more 3D. And there we are. And we'll do a bow. Just want a little bow. Trim that off. Just make the loops a little bit smaller. And I think, so I'm going to put the glue on the back of this. And you can use fabric tack or trim it, whatever fabric glue you've got. I'm using art glitter glue. You can, you know, you don't have to use fabric glue if you've got art glitter glue. And I think Anita's tacky glue, there's quite a lot of PVA glues that you can use. And I'm just putting it at a jaunty angle. I've got, and once it's stuck down it'll be fine. I'm just trailing that down there because I don't really want to cut it off. I just want it to curve around the corner. we are. And then we've got some little hearts here. And I think we'll put that there like that. So and that one there. And I think we might put a little sentiment on it. I think we'll have follow your heart. And just bits. So we'll have follow. I know I've not inked the edges, but it's fine. Your heart. And there we are. Dead easy. If you wanted, you could put the string right the way around and do it like a parcel, but then you would have bulk on there. And this side, I printed this off on like a pale cream card. You can print it off on white, but I like doing, I've got loads of cream cards, so I'm needing to use it up. But then I've got journal space on the back of there. And this one, do we want any string on this one? Yeah, I think I am going to put some string, but I'm going to try this twine. Should I try this? This is actually string. It's got, because I want to put a tag on this, and I've got some little tiny tags here that I cut with this little punch. I think it's an X-cut punch, I'm not sure, doesn't say. But I've got one that's been done from a digital, and I've got that one that isn't, so I'm just going to ink on this one. I'm doing this one in brown. And I want a little tiny hole in this one. Might be too big for it. We'll see. Yeah, maybe it is. And then we'll put this on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie a knot in the top, just a loose knot. Because I want this to go along there. I want it to sit in the middle anyway. And I mean, these tags you can use just as is, but I like to just put an extra little bit of decoration on them. There's nothing wrong in that. And we'll just put that there. And I'm just holding it down on the glue until it sticks. We'll use these scissors, these are better. And I was going to put a rub-on on there, but I've got some rub-ons here, this little bit here, so So all I do, because they've got like a plastic sheet that protects them, and I just cut it out. It's not going to fit all of it on. And then you get like little popsicle lollipops, lollipop sticks, popsicle sticks. And then you just rub over it. And it's lifted off so it just doesn't fit on around the back. And there we are. I'll deal with these ones. So I'm not sure if I want to do anything with this. Now, in the last video, what I showed you was embossing with an embossing pen, but you can use glossy accents. Now, if I use glossy accents on this, I've got to wait at least 24 hours for it to dry. You can also use resin, but we'll do some glossy accents now. I've not used it for a wee while, so I might need to. Yeah, but I'll just, don't know whether you can see. Yeah, I think it's showing a bit. So we'll just let that dry. I might be able to deal with it, but we'll just leave that to one side. This is like a, it's got metal bits, so what I want to do is I want to use some foiling. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to use gold foil, so there's some gold come off on that. So what I need to do is I need to go over these wiggly lines with this glue. It's like the cracks in the heart. And I'm just going to leave it to dry a bit, although we've got the little glue plug that I picked off on it, just to take the excess glue away. I might have taken too much glue off, but we'll soon find out. And I'm going to use this. Because if you do it when the glue's too wet, it either doesn't stick or it smudges it. There we are. I think that looks quite nice. I'm just, it has smudged the glue a bit, but it's fine. And I quite like that. So there we've got a little bit of metal in there. And it is like oil on water, rainbow type. But then you can polish it up, and any glue that's left over I'll just rub off. And there we are. And just trying to think, I've got like some little love hearts, but I could only find one. This one says hot stuff. So I think we might put that one on there, but I'm going to go over it with the with the red. I've already gone over it with the brown at some point. And it's just dyes that I got from Temu. And they just etch the words in, so they look quite good. And we'll put that on there. And should we have one of these? I don't know, I'm going to keep them, I think, for the pockets. But I think we might have one of these big hearts. That one looks the grungiest, I think. And you could even make pockets with these. I mean, these are a little bit too big to go in, but you could have got a little red tag here. You could put a little red tag in it or something. But yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll put a little pocket and we'll get a little tag to put in it. Yeah, now I've got some cut-offs from bits of card that I've used. You can see when you know when you get these the bits that you cut off, always keep them because they come in handy. So I'll do that one. And then we're going to go around this with red. I think I'll put some more red on it. So I'm just going to go with the Bordeaux. It's like a burgundy. And I'm just wondering whether to put a stamp on that or not. Let me have a look and see what I've got. That's a Christmas one. Right, I've got quite a big grungy butterfly one here, and I think I just want the top. It might have been me, I might not have pressed it on hard enough. I want it in the middle. There we are. Made a nice mess at my desk. And although I've gone round it in red, I'm going round the very edges in the brown. And I'm going to put a hole in it. And I've got some of that. Yeah. Got a tiny bit of this. And I'm just going to tie that in a knot. On the front. and that will go in there like that. So there we are. Just let me clear this away. Rid of that. Got that. And we've got that. Oh, it's got a skin on it, so it's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put holes in these, and I'm going to put grommets in. So I'll do this and then I'll be back. Okay, so we've got these. I'm just going to put twine in them, especially these ones anyway. And of course that's, you can pull that out a bit, and there we are. We'll put some twine in this one, I think. You just need a little bit. This twine I've not split. This one. And if you find it's coming out, you can drop a little bit of glue on there. Wait. No, I'll do that one. And I might as well put some twine on this one as well, I think. But I think what we'll do is we'll tie this one in a bow. And there we are. So there we are, we have our 4 tags. If you wanted, you could put another heart on there, but I'm not going to. You don't use the hearts, you can keep them for something else. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our pockets. I'm just trying to get rid of this. And let me have a look at our journal page. This isn't necessarily the journal page it's going to go on, but so I want it about that wide. And if you match the edges up, and there we are. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. So we want a pocket there, pocket there, pocket there. So we want the pockets about 1.5 inches. I'm going to take it in a little bit shorter, so I've got my 4 pocket flaps. That one's there, that one's there, that one's there, this one's the bottom one. and I've cut them at 2.5 inches because I just want to turn a little bit of it over just to strengthen it a little bit. And that should fit on there, so I'm just going to do all these little fold overs, and I'm just folding it over just a tiny little bit. I mean, there might be a little bit different, but in size, but it's fine. And then I'm going to stick them down. So that's the top one. And you can do this with coffee dyed paper or pretty papers, you know, if you've got scrapbook paper, scrap pads. You know, just decide how wide you want your pocket. I could have this smaller than that because they're quite wide, and I might take it down a little bit, depends. And I'm going to ink around these because it's the same paper. I do want a little bit of definition of where the pocket starts and ends. And there we are. So which one are we going to have at the top? We're going to have this one. So don't want it too high. We'll have that one next with that one. So we might have the pockets on top of each other. Then that one. And then that one there. So yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll take these off here, and we'll have, I don't want that to stick out. It doesn't matter if it does stick outside the journal, but I don't want it to. So these pockets are going to overlap a little bit, which I quite like the look of the overlapped pockets. Now that's there. So I want that to go there. And you can do that, you can measure this them down like that. That one I do want it, I just want it a little bit higher. Yep, put that there. I'm just going to get a pencil and I'm just drawing a line there. I'm drawing a line here. I can rub it out. And that one I want there, so I want that line. And that's the extent of my measuring. And there, so I've got my line there. I'm just matching the sides of my pocket. That's it. And you could put some notches in if you wanted. I've not, but I can still put a thumb notch in because it's just the circle punch I usually use, but I'm not going to. And then put that there. And you can make belly bands like this. You know, you could make this a belly band and tuck things behind it. I've done that before. In fact, that's what I might do with it. I might make it a belly band. But because it's on paper, what I will do is I'll back it on some book page or something before I make it a belly band, just to make it just that little bit thicker. There we are. So we've got our 4 pockets. And then we can put these in. You're best off leaving your glue dry before you put anything in. Otherwise you'll end up, but I'm just letting you, for the sake of the video, I'm just letting you see what it will look like. And there we are. And I think we might have one of these here, but I think we'll have this one. And do I want it as a little... No, I'm going to have it on the edge. I was thinking, because you can make little pockets out of these as well. So if you've got some spare bits of card or you've got some plain tags, you can put them on the bottom of plain tags. I think we might put that one in there like that. You can put 2 tags in these pockets like that, and you can put your little heart, but I think I'm going to use those hearts for something else, but yeah. But what I'm doing is I'm just giving you ideas. So that's that, and then you would as this page, wasn't it? And if you just want it as pockets, you just put it in, and you can have a pocket there, so you just glue it there, or glue it there and have a pocket there, or a belly band, you would just glue it there and pop it in, and that looks quite nice, and it'll look nice on any, looks nice on there, even though there's greys. Music page, it's magazine page, lined paper. You could put it on the tartan one. This is just full of my stuff that I've got that we've been making to go in this, because this is our ideas journal, and one of the reasons I cover it with coffee dyed paper first, it's because this is going to get covered. You could even, you know, put it in the cover. Not sure if it would go on there, but it would definitely go on there on coffee dyed paper and graph paper. So anyway, I hope you get something out of that. I hope you have a go. Remember, it's Tuesday Treasures. Also, I have a new Facebook group. It's my own Facebook group, and it's called Junk Journals at JT Creations. I will be putting freebies on there that won't be in my Ko-fi shop. So, you know, if you like the freebies and the videos, I'll always do videos to go with them. If you're struggling or anything, you can always look at my videos. I know most of us struggle at some point, we'll lose our mojo, but then we're full of ideas and you just do your own thing. The one thing about free digitals is you can keep printing them off and doing different, you know, for different journals. So yeah, this is all hearts, but it doesn't mean to say that it has to be in a Valentine. This will be the last, probably the last heart one I'll do, because it's Valentine's Day this week. So we'll go on to something else, probably spring. Anyway, enough waffle. I will see you in the next video. Bye.